Hey guys, so today I'll be speaking about the LeetCode problem, minimum absolute difference, which states that there is an array of distinct integers and we have to find all pairs of elements with the minimum absolute difference. So let's say we go for this example 4213. So we have 4213. We have to find all the like return a basic array of arrays in which the pairs of elements have the minimum absolute difference. So for this case it will be 1 comma 2, then 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 4. Since so the first observation is because there is no question about continuous elements or continuous pair of elements, we can basically make this task easier by sorting the array first in ascending order or in descending order, whichever it is beneficial. In this case we'll sort it in ascending order, and one approach that we can take for finding all this space of elements is we know that the minimum difference can only be found between consecutive pairs, consecutive elements if they are sorted. So what we can do is find minimum in the first iteration, then in the next iteration what we do is a loop over. So after sorting, this will become basically 1 comma 2 3 4. So loop over all the elements and find the consecutive pairs of elements for which the minimum absolute difference is minimum. The absolute difference is minimum, sorry. So and then we loop over the array and find the pairs of elements which have minimum absolute difference and find a result. So that's one approach. So basically we need to do 2 loops, but can we do it better? Can we do it in 1 loop? Although it doesn't matter, because still it will be, the time complexity will be often. But in order to remove this extra hassle or extra overhead of looping over twice over the array, we can do it in 1 iteration. So the thing is we take this array, then we sort the array. After sorting, this will become 1 2 3 4, and what we do is we loop over the array, consider each of these pairs, and whenever we find so one condition will be sorry, I just removed it by mistake. So let's say we sorted 2 3 4, and then the next thing that we can do is in order to complete it in 1 iteration is we loop over the array, consider each of these pairs, and what we do is whenever we get we maintain a minimum with, let's say in the beginning it's a large number, in its infinity, and then what we do is if it's if difference is less than minimum, we make a new array with this and also take minimum value that we have got. Otherwise what may happen is it's equal to minimum. So in that case we'll just append the pair, and the third case will be where it's greater than minimum, in which case we will just ignore or continue. And these are the three cases. So let's, I hope you understand, like it's comprehensible. So basically, if it's less than minimum, we take a new resultant array with that pair. If it's sorry, so this will be uh, yeah, so this won't be there. So we take a new array with this x comma y, and if it's equal to minimum we append it to here, and if it's greater than minimum we ignore or continue. So coming to the code, let's say the code will be where we'll take the length, which is array dot length, and let's say the result is at the beginning uh, empty. We also take a minimum, which is, let's say, in the beginning infinity, and then we loop. Let's call let I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, because we will be taking pair, like the current element and the next element after that. So we need to go till the second last element, and we will iterate in each loop. Next, what we need to do is, like, we need to check if this, oh, before that we need to sort the array, which I forgot, which is like the crucial step. Otherwise all the steps won't matter. So we will sort this, sort in ascending order, and sort in ascending order, and after that we need to check, like, if array I plus 1 minus array I is less than, if it's less than minimum, or let's say if it's greater than minimum. In that case we know that we have to ignore that pair and continue. Else, if array I plus 1 minus array I is like equal to minimum, this means that we need to append this pair to the already existing resultant array. So in that case we will result dot push this pair, which will be array I comma array I plus 1. And the other case is like when it's less than minimum. In that case we basically create a new array, result array from the pair. So it will be array I and array am I doing it right? Oh yeah, sure. So it will be array I comma array I plus 1, and we need to find the minimum. Minimum will be array, like, keep track of the minimum. So it will be array I plus 1 minus array I, yeah, and at the end we need to return this result. So let's see. Yeah, so basically these are all the three steps, like greater than minimum, equal to minimum, and if it's less than minimum. So it's accepted. Let's submit the code. Yeah, okay, so it's successful. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something from this. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like this video and share and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.